You're in Bonehead's office. Today, Bonehead has been doing some mayor work, talking to the residents of Saffwood. As you can see, the mayor's office is a very, very large room with bookshelves at the back, a small table with some chairs, and then your lovely throne, which is what you took from the Rat King in the last game.
Why did you keep the chair that the guy was getting head from, and then he decapitated the people he was getting head from?
We have no gold.
That doesn't answer my question.
Why are we all in the mayor's room then?
We're hanging out.
Oh, cool.
Bonehead wanted company while he did work.
Yep, that's literally it. So you are all in Bonehead's mayoral office. Yes.
Bonehead's approaching me weirdly. On the table, you can't get here. Go away! Personal space, Bonehead. We've had conversations.
Hey, social distancing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to stand at least. We have to stand out of melee range.
Oh shit, we just dated ourselves.
Oh, we did, I did.
Yeah, but it's the beginning, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Fixing the post.
It is roughly 11:30 in the morning. Bonehead has been brought a cream tea to have as sort of a mid-morning pre-lunch. So as you can see, you've got some. Well, it is a loaf of bread, but I'm going to pretend it's a cake. And you've got some drinks there as well. Pearl was nice enough to bring that up for you between your first and second meeting of the day.
Pearl is so sweet.
Fefe jumps onto the table to where his drink is, if one of these is, and then just drinks it real quickly, like someone's gonna steal his drink.
Are you drinking it like a cat would drink it, or like a human would drink it?
Just human, putting two tiny paws around it and then chugging it whilst throwing the head back and just chugging that cream tea. Doesn't matter how hot it is. And then after finished, he looks like he's going to throw the teacup on the floor, but after inspecting how pretty it is on the side, he instead puts it into his jacket.
Nice. You're stealing from yourself.
Bonehead also puts his in his jacket because he sees Fefe do it, but he forgets to drink it.
And the Pessy's just gonna drink it like a normal fucking person. What the hell?
After you have finished your tea, you hear a knock at the door.
Oh.
And
who is it?
It's me. I'm not entirely sure why you're the one answering and not the mayor.
The mayor is far too busy to open his own doors. Wait, who's me?
It's
you're
Pearl,
me?
Of course. It's Pearl.
Oh, Pearl, you're always welcome. You don't have to knock.
Standing behind Pearl, you see a very old lady.
Hello, old lady.
Hi, old lady.
We don't know you.
You actually do know this old lady. You talked to her son in the last game. She has recently turned 72.
Who's her son?
Guy.
The bank guy.
Oh, the one that we tried to convince that he had been in the interrogation room for 5 years.
Yeah. So this is the one that raised the thief, and Fefe says that out loud.
No, he wasn't the thief, Fefe. It was the guy, it was the king.
You were hugging him and crying, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were also very, very drunk that entire day.
Yeah, honestly, I don't entirely remember.
I seem to remember something about rats and my gold. I don't really know what happened after that. How's the gold?
Old lady, what do you need help with?
Pearl starts talking rather than the old lady. She says, well, Mrs. Swithet is 72 now. That makes her the oldest human in the village, breaking our old record by a mammoth 5 days. We have been talking with the rest of the townsfolk, and we'd like to hold a little party to celebrate breaking our records. It generally means that the health within the community is getting better, and healthcare is getting better, things like that. I think it's something that warrants a bit of a celebration.
Oh, that does warrant a celebration. How nice.
She's not the oldest person, though. There's plenty of older folks in the graveyard.
That's true.
They're not walking around, though.
Some of them are.
There's plenty of
They
older
are?
folks I've raised from the graveyard.
Yeah. But Bonehead does that all the time. I've seen him. He sometimes just walks over there, brings up a person to life, and then just walks away.
Well,
Bonehead, we talked about this. You said you wouldn't do that without asking all of us first.
I said I wouldn't do it without asking people first. I asked them when I raised them up.
No, you're supposed to talk to us. Bonehead, you're not supposed to bring people back to life for no reason.
Well, it wasn't for no reason. My drinking buddies were busy, and I wanted someone to hang out with.
Bonehead, how many people have you raised so far?
I'm allowed to make friends, Nipezi.
You are allowed to make friends, but answer the question. How many people have you raised this week? I'll make it easier for you. This week.
Only like 6.
Yeah, that's about right with how much tax I've taken from them.
You're taxing the people that you yourself raised from the dead who did not want to be here.
Yeah.
I asked if they wanted to be here, and they said they were fine with it. The ones who I sent right back to the...
And I took the fee.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I've been asking the people you've been bringing back to give a fee for the service.
Well, I don't really need a fee.
No, that's why I haven't given you any money.
And it's like 10 gold each time, so I'd really appreciate maybe seeing some of that.
Oh my god.
I'll keep it safe for you.
How many people have you raised this month? In this quarter? No, this fiscal quarter, how many people have you raised and gotten money from after they were raised?
What's a fiscal?
You should probably look out the window.
I go to a window. Is this a window?
I'm guessing like half the town, there's like 20 or so skeletons or something.
What is Nipezi seeing out the window?
Well, I'm not entirely sure because you haven't walked up to a window. You have walked up to a
Where's the window?
to a bookshelf.
Oh. Where's the window I can look out of?
To your left, there is a window.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. What do I see?
You see a lot of happy townsfolk, some of whom are skeletons.
Oh, no.
Maybe like a third of...
Do I have enough materials to make a makeshift altar to the Raven Queen and apologize profusely?
I don't know, do you? You're supposed to be keeping track of your own stuff.
The only thing I have is a backpack, a bedroll, some clothes, a herbalism kit, lighter fluid, a mess kit, some poison, rations, rope, my ring, a tinder box, a torch, and a water skin. Can I make a what is it called, an altar out of that?
Not with that hobo kit you got, no.
Oh no.
I have been relinquishing control over all of them, so it's not like I'm running an army.
Is it legal? I never asked. Is it legal?
I mean, it's our town.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I thought there was going to be more at the end of that, but yeah.
So you just wrote it into law that you're allowed to raise people from the dead.
What's a law?
Oh my god.
As you say that, Pearl's face just drops and she's like,
Oh.
Laws are the reason why I and this dog over here have a job.
Oh.
It just occurred to me, we really need to back away from where we are slowly.
Why?
Just trust me, Nepezi. Back away slowly.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm gonna wave to the skeletons. Hi, guys.
why are you on?
Hey, Bonehead, do you want to come over here? There's something cool over here.
Bonehead, I found a window over here.
But there's a window right here.
But this is a special window. It has extra spicy glass when you break it.
Okay, where's this?
It's right here. It's right
here?
Yeah.
I don't see a window.
Fefe, why did we have to get away?
Fair, I guess I normally can.
We had to get away because he was going to jump out of a 5-foot window. Like, not 5 foot.
Oh.
Story.
Oh, I thought you were worried about a third of the town suddenly jumping in the room.
Me too.
No, I'm just worried you're gonna that Bonehead is gonna kill themselves by jumping out of a 5-story window. So I thought getting them away from the window was a good
You're on
idea.
the second floor. It's not 5 stories up. It's 2.
It's fine.
And plus, Bonehead has jumped out of way higher than 5 stories. He jumped out of a full castle before.
But the castle reversed time, so it fixed the window, and he was pulled back into the party.
Oh yeah.
It's actually not happened yet.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's later. I've actually rewritten that as well, so we can play it in thingy out of character. Tabletop
The
simulator.
time window really fucked up the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I mean, because we're remembering something that didn't happen.
Okay, as you're having this conversation,
Oh, there's a stranger. Who are you, foul wench?
I love that Fefe, as a cat, has gone, a stranger, instead of the police dog. As you're having this conversation, a random person runs up the stairs and into the room, sort of tapping on the door as they walk through, as if they're kind of asking for entry, but not really. They seem in too much of a rush to do that.
Who are you? State your business.
They look you up and down, and they look quite panicked, and their eyes settle on Unipezi and then on Bonehead. They go, "Oh, thank God! Can you help me? My stall has been robbed."
The what has been robbed?
My stall in the market has been robbed. Some kid stole my lockbox. My entire week's earnings were in it.
Oh,
How much do you earn in a week?
About 70 gold pieces.
Were there?
Ooh, that's a lot. What does this kid look like?
It was just a kid, wearing the school uniform.
Oh, it was one of our kids.
Did he have a black hood on?
I feel like, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Separates them into the 4 different houses: jocks, nerds, preps, and others. I don't remember what the third one.
Preps and goths.
Were we gonna have cooler names for the houses, or are we sticking with those?
Goth.
Do you know what? I don't care.
We can switch them. We still have to.
No, we're gonna have cooler names.
We still have to do that episode, so we can figure that out when we get there.
As you're having this conversation, which I guess is happening in character, the market guy seems to be getting more and more anxious, and he just snaps at you and goes, "Are you going to help me with this or not?"
Not with that attitude.
Don't be a rude ass.
It's your jobs to help.
How much money?
It was also your job to not get robbed, so...
That's not my job.
We're not members
my
of
job
a
is
guild.
to sell books.
Well, I mean, you're a business, so it kind of is. I mean, your job is to make money, not lose money.
Dumbass.
Get the fuck out! Get out! We're done with you!
No, we're gonna help them. Just like, you irk me now.
Officer Scraps. Scraps, you're on the case.
Officer Scraps comes up to you and he looks up at you, and he opens his mouth like he's trying to say something, and then like shuffles uncomfortably, and you realize that the light on his collar is gone off.
Oh
no! Officer Nasty has lost his voice.
I investigate the collar.
Can you roll for that? First roll of the game. What will it be?
Ooh, that's good. That is a 19.
Okay, you have a look at the collar, and you realize that the little catch that keeps the battery in has come loose, and the battery is kind of falling out, so it's not working properly.
Oh, who did that? I fix it.
He lets out a happy woof, and he says, thank you, sir. Do you want me to follow this townsperson?
Investigate the school too, because that might be a useful lead. I trust you. Your reports are always good, so just make sure you make them as detailed as possible, but don't do any arrests until I can come see the suspect myself. You're off.
Okay then. With
Good
that,
boy.
he is a good boy. With that, he runs off, and the store, the like market stall owner, like glares at you a little bit, and then follows him out.
Little bitch.
Man.
I completely blanked with what that person asked for. What are we
Oh,
doing?
and that party's cool. We're throwing.
They got robbed or some shit. But we have a party to plan.
Yeah, birthday party.
Pearl like looks up at you and goes, I can't believe that those children are causing so much trouble already.
We'll get them in line.
Wow, Pearl. What the hell?
What?
I thought you were cool. Already? You thought, oh, these are children. They're obviously going to be like a handful and terrible.
I didn't expect them to cause trouble until they were at least teenagers. You know, hormones.
They are orphans who were just suddenly uprooted from their usual lifestyle into a completely different one. So I thought this was going to happen like a lot sooner. They've actually held back a lot. I'm sort of proud of them.
Hey guys, the old lady's still here, and she's staring directly at my head.
Yeah, that's the old lady that we're planning the party for.
The 72-year-old lady. She is the oldest living.
It's because she's old.
Okay.
Old people aren't allowed to say anything after they turn 60.
Wow.
Improvement.
That's a weird law.
Of things like.
Can I check to see if they're undead?
I hope they aren't.
Yeah.
I'm talking in an overly exaggerated loud voice so the old lady can hear me. Ma'am, do you want strippers at your party?
She nods enthusiastically.
Ooh, maybe we could do like the cake. They pop out of a cake kind of deal.
She nods at what you say as well, Bonehead.
So just to go on any strippers. Okay, that's great. That's great. I pencil that in. What kinds of drugs are you into? Uppers, downers, hallucinogenics, like completely natural? Like what's your vibe?
She nods at you again.
Oh, just any. Oh, this lady likes to party. Okay.
I'd stick with uppers though. I mean, she is getting up there. We don't want her falling asleep halfway through the dinner.
Yeah, if she takes a downer, she's going to be like 6 foot down by the time it's ended.
Oh, we can just. Well, Bonehead can just raise her back again.
Yeah, but it undermines the oldest living person.
Ah,
True.
damn it. I don't see what the big deal is, but okay.
Me neither. This is actually kind of prejudice against the dead. Come to think about it.
Well, we can have a separate party for the oldest dead person in town.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, you guys seem to really like being alive, so it's just a preference, I guess.
Are we ever really alive?
Well, me, no.
Ah. Yet you're the life of the party.
Aww.
That's very sweet.
That's sweet, although that's not really a compliment. That's more of an insult for my people, thank you.
Oh god, it is. I'm sorry,
You're the
Bone
undead
Daddy.
of the party.
Yeah, it's okay. I know what you meant.
Where did we send Officer Nasty again?
To take care of that bitch-ass stall owner who got stolen from. Fucking punk.
Can we put him in the prison saying that he stole his own thing for, like, fraud and just be done with it?
Only if it turns out to be one of our kids.
As the chief of police, no, you cannot do that.
But as a friend...
Your friend is still the chief of police. So again, no. Because remember, we're trying to get away from the whole corrupt government thing.
Okay, but yeah. Is it really corrupt, though, if we're not breaking any laws?
It is a law that has been broken if we put false crimes on someone and then wrongfully incarcerate them.
Okay, but if it's already been broken, then how is it still a law?
Just because you break the law doesn't mean it's just out of existence, because that means that every murder is just allowed because the first person who murdered made the law in existence, which they did not. Just so you were clear, this is an example. They did not actually do that, bonehead, so murder is still illegal. But just because someone breaks the law doesn't mean it's just ineffective. It's still a law.
What if they ask to be killed so they can come back as a dead person?
That is assisted suicide, and then a law against natural life in the Raven Queen. So those are one earthly law that was broken, and then one universal law that was broken.
Well, I'm gonna declare it as it's legal to come back as living or dead or whatever you want. Because I don't think that's right.
Okay, we're gonna have repercussions about that, but since it's not happening currently, I will choose to ignore it until later.
Yeah, we haven't even thought about the repercussions of what happens when people are going to rise up and try to deal with us, the necromancers.
Well, I mean,
eventually,
1/3 of the voting class is undead, so yeah, I think we have a pretty solid foundation there.
Is there like an inquisition that goes after us, like people who raise the dead? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't good until now.
They didn't like it, but that's just because they were confused.
Oh, that's nice.
So, like the Vinny, Officer Scraps is back.
After a few minutes of you debating this, Officer Scraps comes back. And he looks between you and he says, I'm afraid I can't really sniff out who stole the money. As far as I can tell, it wasn't a child.
Huh.
What if they were only wearing the school uniform to get the heat on the children?
Pearl looks at Bonehead and she goes, well, everybody is expecting those, not to be rude, of course, but everybody is expecting those children to act up.
Pearl, I love you. You could never disappoint me. You are the light of my life, but you are absolutely bullshit wrong. And that is very prejudiced.
Okay.
Prejudging.
No,
That's not the
Bonehead, she sort of has a point though.
What do you mean?
Kids are how you say shitty, just absolute shit monsters. Children are evil. They are born from violence and chaos and can only be sated after they reach the age of 18 through 25 in some cases. So she has a point. She has a point.
Why don't you just magically age them up then?
Because you can't do that. You can't
you shouldn't do that.
Because they have to like go through life. Because if we just magically age them up, we don't we no longer have like an adult who have learned from their experiences. We just have a magically aged up child in an adult's body.
Well, why don't you just stop having children?
Well, because the population will go down, and then it will only be populated by dead people.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, but there's nothing right about that either.
I can say the same for the living.
The Raven Queen will get mad.
She will get very, very mad. Because
the Raven boy is already mad.
You're a raven? I thought you were like a crow or something.
I'm a kenku.
But
I'm
like which
a whole ass person. I'm not a little
how
bird.
How do you know
man.
you're a kenku? You just woke up without any memories.
Because I have a giant ass black beak.
Oh, okay. Did you look it up? Wait, I thought you couldn't read without glasses, and we never found those.
I can't. The nice old lady who owns the castle kept telling me what I am until I remembered.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I know you're a kenku, but like which specific bird?
Pardon?
We have an old lady in our castle?
The old lady that we bought the castle from?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that person. We bought
Masky.
Masky. I think it's, I don't know. Depends on the day, I suppose.
Oh, so like your species is fluid.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna get you a flag for that. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. It's really brave of you to come out.
Accepted.
Of course. Oh, wait, robbery.
Right.
Right, we were going to set up a robbery. Who are we robbing?
No, we aren't going to set up a robbery. Officer Scraps, what did the victim say when you asked them for a detailed description of who actually robbed them? Were they adamant that it was a child in a school uniform?
Yes.
What if it was just a gnome?
I've not seen a gnome around here. It might be those goblins.
You have seen gnomes around here.
We have?
Yes, Masky is a gnome.
Who's Masky?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The old lady in our castle.
Oh, she has a name?
Maybe we need to switch characters.
I've just been drinking a lot lately.
Do we need to talk about that?
That might be a problem I've been having lately.
Well, to be fair, we've told him he can't rob.
Oh, okay. Let's pin that. We'll talk about it. But Officer Scraps, bring in the victim. I have a few questions of my own.
Even affect you.
The dog goes off and then comes back with the stall owner.
I check her pockets.
You do not find anything apart from the book that she's holding.
Okay, is she looking at the book intently?
Not really. She's just holding it.
Okay, but does it look like she's an important place in the book?
There is a bookmark in the book.
Okay, can I roll to snatch the bookmark out and quickly close it?
You can roll sleight of hand.
You see, this is why you're a butt.
Got my sheet. Let's have a look here.
Oh, you should actually have the web page up, not your physical sheet.
17.
You snatch the bookmark out, and she barely even realizes that you've done it.
Okay, I want to snap the book shut.
Okay, yes, you do that as well. And she just she glances at you.
Okay, does she look my eye? Does she look me directly in the eye?
Yes.
Okay, I smack the book completely out of her hands.
What's the point? What is the point of all this?
I think he's just being
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I honestly don't. And then he leaves.
I'm the victim of a crime, and now I'm being bullied.
Yes.
Well, you started it.
How did I start it?
You came in here being a dick.
I'm not being a dick. I'm upset. My entire week's worth of work's just been stolen from under me.
Speaking of, there has been a discrepancy between our investigation and your reports of the facts.
And face.
Nice bird. Well, our officer has determined that it was not a child who stole from your stand, but you're saying that you're very adamant that a child in a school's uniform robbed you.
Yeah.
We don't have any evidence of that.
It was a child in a school uniform. They stole my lockbox.
Well, what
I don't-
exactly did
I
this
don't
child
know.
look
I don't
like?
know what. I don't know what more you expect me to say. I didn't get a good look at them. They didn't come right up to me. I left my stall to get a drink, turned around, and there was a child running off with my
Well-
lockbox in its hand.
Well, if you didn't get a good look, what makes you think that this person was a child?
Because they were wearing a school uniform and they were child-shaped.
What's child shaped to you? Because we do have smaller races who live in this village, as you know, because you are a merchant.
In which case you definitely are a dick.
Why would they be wearing a school uniform if they weren't a child?
To try to blame one of our students? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just telling you what I saw, okay? I saw a short person wearing a child's school uniform, who was therefore probably a child, running away with my lockbox.
You really shouldn't just assume things about people.
Are you trying to make us go to your stall so we can collect evidence? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to make us leave this very comfortable loft where we were just hanging out and now we have to leave because you couldn't just stay at your stall?
Wait, does this mean we get to go on an adventure?
Yes, we get to go on an adventure.
I'm sorry for trying to make you do your jobs. I don't understand why you're
We were
so
trying to
reluctant
plan a
come with
party.
me.
We were going to get strippers and you interrupted us. No, it's fine. It's fine. You have such a big problem. Let's go out and investigate. Let's go see this little stall of yours.
Also, this is the mayor's office, not the police department.
Yeah,
police
why'd you go to
department
the
is
mayor's office?
downstairs.
Who
And
let you
the
upstairs
staff,
anyway?
He was supposed to guard the door so you couldn't get in.
Can we fire that person who let you up the stairs in the first place?
There was nobody there. And then Pearl goes bright red, and she says, "Oh, I'm afraid that was my mistake. I had to show the old lady up the stairs."
And you know what, Pearl? You did perfectly, because you know what? You can't do anything wrong. You did an excellent job. Thank you for walking this, the oldest person in our village, living person in our village up the stairs personally. You have such great customer service. Thank you so much.
And that was hard too,
Okay,
they were old.
is Pearl a pimp or your dealer or something? Because you are treating her nicer than anyone else I've seen you treat anyone.
Because Pearl has been through some stuff, and we just feel like she deserves the world.
Pearl is Pearl, and Pearl is wonderful. Also, Pearl's a smaller race, you gigantic dick with a book.
Right.
Yeah, that's not their fault they're so small.
You know who's small and would have access to a school uniform?
No one!
Wait. Fefe, come back!
No! I wish to move to the next section. Is this up the bell tower or is it down the stairs?
Fefe, I have some questions for you.
No!
I was gonna say Masky, but yeah, so, suddenly Fifi's kind of at the top of the list there.
Oh god, he's zooming away.
Someone stop that cat!
It's gone.
Damn it.
Get that cat!
Okay. Are you chasing after Fefe then?
Yes.
Yeah, and we're sending Officer Scraps to chase him down. Fucking dog chasing a cat.
Okay, so you should be in Saffwood now.
Ah!
It's really blurry when you're old.
I didn't do it! It wasn't me! Ah!
Then why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh my god.
Exercise! Leave me alone!
Come here!
No! Are they gonna have to roll for catch? Can they do that?
I was
Yeah, I'm
thinking
gonna try
roll for
catching him.
initiative
Yeah,
You can roll for initiative if you want.
alright.
to try to catch you. It would just take turns.
Ah!
I got a 14.
Okay.
I suppose you're rolling against me, aren't you?
Yeah. So we can catch
It
you.
would be against my... Would it be against my AC, or would it be against, like, agility?
You roll a d20 and you add your dex modifier.
Got it.
Wait, are you rolling initiative now? Are you gonna fight each other?
No,
Is that
they're-
is that
No,
where
we're
this is going?
They're trying
And
to
if
capture
We're not gonna fight, but
If your subclass allows you to add anything else to it, you can also add that to it.
Okay. Wait, what's the modifier that we're adding?
Dex.
Dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 8.
Do I need to roll for that?
You already rolled a 14, didn't you?
Yeah. So.
For initiative, yeah.
I don't fucking know what's happening here now. This has gone so crazy off the rails. Fefe tries to do that cat thing where they just zoom off. But Bonehead snaps forward and grabs him straight by the tail.
I'm gonna snap him and neck him. He's a friend.
We got you right where we want you.
Also, that's his spine.
I don't know nothing about nothing!
I take him to the interrogation room.
No!
I shackle him to the chair.
What?
Wait, we have a prisoner? When we get a prisoner? Who's this?
It's me! He's imprisoned me!
You're not imprisoned. Who's this fucker?
The dog turns to you and says, we found him trying to break into the shop earlier today.
How short is he?
He's like 5'6".
Oh. Wait, where's the lady? Where's the victim?
Oh, you mean the stall keeper person?
Yeah.
She's currently at the bottom of the stairs. I have not moved her.
Can I roll for sneak?
No.
I'm watching you.
I didn't do
I don't
it!
have glasses yet either.
I'm going back to the interrogation room.
Then why you
Okay,
run?
so Bonehead, you want to be good cop or should I be good cop? Wait, I think it's your turn to be good cop.
I just remembered I left the oven on in the castle.
We don't have an oven.
Yeah.
They haven't been invented yet. Don't play with us.
How do they make bread if they don't have an oven?
Well, we have big fireplaces with the little holes in the side.
That's a fucking oven. It's just not electric.
Don't you talk back to an officer of the law.
Where were you?
I knew you when you were a rookie.
Where were you at the approximately an hour ago?
Wait, we don't even know what time this happened.
Do you know what it was? I was just outside your room and caught you looking in the mirror and kissing at yourself. That's where I was.
Hey, you don't. I didn't do that.
Yeah, sure you didn't.
Did you do that to Pezzy?
Hey, hey.
I shackled the Pezzy to the chair.
What?
Kissing yourself.
What?
Were you in a Pezzy?
Wait, how'd you get my handcuffs?
Were you?
I was.
Scraps.
What's wrong with self-love?
Nothing but that poor mirror had to face that harassment.
No, they consented. I always get consent, baby.
Oh, okay, I unshackled.
Oh, that sounded very creepy, but okay.
Officer Scraps goes up to Fefe and sniffs him in that annoying way that Bruce sniffs Gatto.
Okay, can you just, make your fucking space, please?
And then he turns and he looks at Bonehead and the Pezzy and says, from the evidence we gathered around the stall, I don't recognize his scent. I don't think he's ever read a book in his life, sirs.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, it was the book stall. Oh.
I've read books! Ugly duckling. That's it.
Did you read it or did you just look at the pictures?
I looked at the pictures.
Thank you for being
That's what I
honest.
thought.
To be fair, I'm only 4,
Scraps.
so...
Take him away. You know how to
You're 4? We got a toddler running around with us.
I am
thought
an
he was
adult.
7.
Well, to be fair, I'm 2 months at this point?
That's true.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you wonder why.
Nepeza, you're running around with kids. No wonder you're the leader. You're the only adult.
You're right.
I'm an adult. Look at my knives.
I got a knife!
No! Officer Scraps, can you sniff the prisoner that has been detained earlier for a similar act of burglary?
Sniff me. It might have been me.
Okay,
It wasn't
he
you,
goes over to you
Bonehead.
and he
You were in your
sniffs
office
you.
all day.
He sniffs you, and he says, "No, you have definitely read books, but not their books."
I give him one of my ribs as a treat.
He runs off into the corner and he sits there and he's just like eating his bone.
Hey, officer, not
Is
on
that
duty.
gonna grow back?
Not on duty. Drop it. Drop it.
He starts doing that weird thing where like they show their teeth, like they lift their top gum and they like show their teeth because they know that they shouldn't. He knows that he shouldn't be guarding this, but he really wants the bone.
You know, you can bring the bone with you.
I go over and put my hand out. You can have this when you're on break. You're on duty right now. Give it.
He whimpers and he drops that.
You're a good boy.
Good boy. Now go sniff the prisoner we have detained right now. Go do it. Yeah.
Okay, he goes over. He goes up to the bars and he starts sniffing through the bars. And the prisoner seems very, very upset and like lashes out like she's trying to kick the dog back.
That is an officer of the law.
I don't like dogs. Get it away from me.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Was it them, Officer Scraps?
Scraps turns to you and says, I'm not entirely sure. I think they may have been, I think this may have been the culprit. Or at least if it wasn't the culprit, they were associated with them.
Who are you working with?
The little buddy already gave you up, so just give us all the details.
I wasn't working with anybody.
I pull out a napkin from earlier. We got the confession right here.
I wasn't working with anybody. I was just trying to steal some food for my kids.
Oh. Wait, we have government aided programs. Did you not want to wait in line at the kitchen?
Yeah.
They never give us enough. It's not a very good program.
Wait, really? We didn't know about that.
The market stall person looks at you and goes, I have no idea what they're talking about. We always get tons of bread and everything. It's lovely over there.
Are you going to the right cart?
Okay, we can figure this out later.
Okay.
But
picky eater.
My children are picky.
I turn to the stall lady. Does this person...
What was that? Sorry?
Wait, if you were stealing, maybe one of your kids went to go steal a book.
Maybe.
Where are your kids so we can go ask them a few
why
questions?
Do they have a school uniform? Oh yeah, we took other kids in too.
I'm not sure where my kids. I'm not sure where my kids are. They should be. They should be at school, but they're probably skipping.
You don't even know where your kids are?
That's neglect right there.
I'm in jail. How am I supposed to keep track of them?
You were in jail because you were stealing.
I was stealing for
Dogs
them.
are.
How long have you been in jail?
About 5 hours at this point.
It's been only 5 hours and you don't know where your kids are. Also, you neglected to mention that you had kids to the officers.
No, I didn't. They just don't care.
Do you care that this person has kids?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the one that was guarding him, Officer
Good Boy.
Officer Good Boy.
Officer Nasty.
They did not inform us that they have children, and I don't really see why that's important information.
It's so that we can go send someone to be with the kids since their parent is detained. So
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a dog. Why would I think of that?
You will now.
Officer Good Boy, this is going directly against your training. Do I need to write you up again? You know this is going to be your third one.
He gives you puppy dog eyes.
Aww. You see, this is why this training program has failed.
We really need to hire less cute officers.
Yeah. Or maybe just obedience training.
Officer Good Boy, go find this detainee's children and bring them to bring them downtown.
He looks up at you and then he wanders off.
Put a little bit more pep in your step.
I give him one of my ribs as a treat.
Stop giving him treats. You're gonna run out of ribs.
Well, I can always get more.
Will they be your ribs that grew from your body originally, or someone else's?
Well, I mean, I've been taking trips to the graveyard for a reason. It's not just to raid folk.
Oh god, how much of real you is left?
I don't know.
Have you gotten consent from these dead people to take their bones?
Oh, is it past the tax?
No, but it's just the body, so it's fine.
Oh, you take it before you rise.
So you've been grave robbing?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, we've definitely both been grave robbing. If anything,
Yeah.
I've convinced him into doing it.
Fefe, why are you grave robbing?
Money!
He told me if they're not using it, it's fine.
We have money!
We have rats!
We're
I was
gonna
just about to
get
say,
more.
since when do you have money?
Actually, we're saving a ton of money by feeding the children rats.
That's true.
We've been feeding the children rats?
Yeah, we've been feeding ourselves rats.
I mean, I hope so. I haven't been checking if they've been eating anything, honestly. I don't even know where they're sleeping.
I made sure Maskey's been cooking up a nice rat feast every night.
Oh, that's nice.
Nepezi is like this close to having an aneurysm.
We've been eating rats too.
I haven't.
We haven't been eating rats.
I've been buying fish.
Yeah.
Wait,
You remember dinner last night?
the chicken Alfredo?
Yeah, that's why it had 2 sets of legs.
Ah, you made the mistake of eating one of Bonehead's
Wait.
meals.
When you told me it was chicken Alfredo.
When we met him, he was
It
collecting
is.
meat from an elf.
It's not
Why is
chicken
this a
Alfredo if it's
surprise?
not made of chicken. It will be rat Alfredo.
But I used the chicken Alfredo recipe.
But you're not
That's
using
chicken.
You're not using chicken. You're using rat. Did you feed me rat?
Well, it was chicken Alfredo though, so it became a chicken.
No, that's not what that means.
Well, to be fair, I would be cannibalizing then, so I think either way we're in the wrong here.
Just as a thing, you're lucky that you're getting rat. He has, tried to cook people for us.
I have. Remember the elf jerky?
Yeah! He kept
I
trying to
actually
give
still
it
have
to
some if
you.
you want it.
You didn't
Would
take
you
it,
like
did you?
Yeah.
I mean, you did, but Nepezi didn't. Nepezi knew, right?
Yeah, I think Nepezi knew that it was elf jerky and was very, very disturbed by it.
Yeah, I seem to remember that.
But, to be fair, it's on you for having a meal made by Bonehead, unfortunately.
That's blaming the victim. I don't appreciate that.
Okay, that's true. I am blaming the victim, but also I feel like you need to have a conversation with someone about what's in the food.
Did I do something wrong?
No, you're perfect.
Why? You guys are my friends. Why do I need to have a conversation every time you put food in front of me? Why can't I just appreciate that I'm getting food gifted by one of my friends who I trust and care for deeply. Why do I have to question everything that you guys put in front of me now?
Yeah, I mean, they ate that pizza.
Because I'm a thief and Bonehead is a little bit slow.
Wait, what do you mean I ate the pizza?
Yeah.
What was in the pizza?
Well, I
It
mean,
was
the meat had to come from somewhere.
what meat? It was a caprese pizza. It had mozzarella, spinach, and tomatoes.
Oh boy, somebody else got the rat meat pizza.
How did anyone get mozzarella this far north anyway? I feel like there was something else instead of not mozzarella in there. Or like you just
Probably
scrape out a Carl's udder, whatever's thick enough sticks.
Ew.
From the jar with the pony in it.
Oh, dude, we had a
That's
horse a while back.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
What the fuck happened to the horse?
Yeah, what did happen to the horse? I don't have a token for the horse.
Did we eat the horse?
Oh, he's in the stable. Bronson,
Oh, good.
we need a good. We did not eat my horse.
He hasn't been around.
Did we eat that guy? The halfling guy? Did we eat him?
That's where I got the elf jerky.
Ugh. Where was a halfling?
No, he went back to the castle. I think he also turned into rats.
Oh, that Milton. Him.
Milton!
Oh.
He came rats!
Oh,
No,
he
Milton didn't turn into rats. He wasn't
Milton.
there.
Oh, we should probably save him at some point. He's apparently been taken by a rat nomancer.
Ratnomancer.
He'll be fine. Rat no man.
He'll be fine. He likes that stuff.
Yeah, he has some weird fetishes.
Yeah, he's into it.
I kind of feel bad for the rat nomancer, if I'm being honest.
Really, really weird fetishes.
I mean, you can't tie him up because that's just gonna
Yeah.
kick things off.
Yep. I can't believe that you did that.
Exactly. Wait, what were we doing?
We were something about an old lady being robbed.
Oh, we should probably go to her
market
stall.
stall person looks up at you and says, "I'm not old.
How old are you?
I am an elf, and I am only 300."
Oh.
You're an elf?
You know
Why are you
what?
so ugly?
My apologies. Here, as
Elf?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna give you some jerky.
Oh, thank you.
Are you half
takes
elf?
it and takes it and eats it.
Oh, there goes the last of my elf jerky.
Nepezi is dying in character. He's just on the floor.
Whilst this is happening, you hear a commotion outside, which sounds like a bunch of yelling and dog whiffing.
Oh no. Let's go, let's go.
We run out.
Jeff? Dave?
Dave? Jeff?
They say nothing back because they are mannequins.
Good old Jeff and Dave.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll to see if you can discern where the noise is coming from?
Okay.
What should I add to it? Well, I got a 19, so whatever I add to it should be enough.
You're probably going to be fine.
Oh boy.
It is coming from southwest of you.
I got a 10 total.
Dave, I'm
you just
terrible
know-
at coordinates. What part of the map should I look at?
So like down and then to the left.
Shredded.
Okay. Oh, I see where the dogs are crowded.
Yeah.
I go towards the puppies.
Oh, puppies.
Oh, puppies.
Where's
Officer,
Fefe
good
going?
boy. What is this? What's going on?
The other dog is also one of the police dogs, and they're
What's
just
his
sort
name?
of growling at each other.
What's the other officer's name?
His name is Officer Snap.
Nasty.
No, not nasty. Stop suggesting nasty.
Fluffy.
Fine, Fluffy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Officer Good Boy, Officer Fluffy, stand down. What is going on here?
Officer Fluffy looks up at you and says, Officer Goodboy is accusing these two children of theft.
Did you steal anything?
The kids look up at you and they go, no, we've been playing with this puppy for like 4 hours.
I turn to the puppy. Did you steal anything?
The puppy says no.
Oh wait, 4
Officer,
hours. What about
Officer
5
Good Boy, why are you saying that these children stole something?
They smell like the market stall owner.
Are they the market stall owner's kids?
Market store order doesn't have any kids, I don't think.
That's because those are her children. Wait, those are her the market stall owner.
Yeah.
Okay, this is confusing. Officer Fluffy, stand down. We need to bring these kids in for questioning.
I give the kid a rib. Great. Everybody get
She looks at you horrified.
No, you're supposed to chew it.
Kids don't chew bones, bonehead.
I'm not going to chew this. Where is it? Where is it that you're taking them?
To the precinct.
Okay.
I jumped through a window.
Roll defenestration.
Oh no.
Good.
Ah, he's broken one of the last windows again.
I have proficiency with that. 19 total.
Yep, that's fine.
Could someone spin Fefe? For some reason I can't spin them anymore.
What do you mean you can't spin him?
I can't spin him. Spin him a little bit.
Like that?
Yep, that helps. Thank you.
Okay. As the children walk in front of the jail cell, the person like bangs on the bars and says, "Hey, those are my kids." And then the market stall owner looks at the kids and then says, "No, these are my children."
Wait.
Why did you bring my children in?
Wait, y'all have the same kids?
They're not.
Married?
No. No, these are my kids.
But the prisoner just said that those are her kids.
I've never seen that person before in my life.
Do you have kids?
Nepezi, do you think maybe the market stall owner swapped bodies with the guy in the cell there?
Ooh, I'm not. Do you have detect magic? Is there some type of like magic shit going on here?
I don't have detect magic. Actually, I don't have my list with me, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, I do. Give me a sec. I'll be like a full minute.
That's fine. Take your time.
I do not. I can raise a skeletal warhorse.
That will not answer our question, unfortunately, but thank you for the offer. We are going to keep that in mind. Wait, okay, so I'm gonna bring the kids aside to the far side where the other empty cell is, like in this little corner. Like, hey, like, can you come here, little hooligans.
Don't call us hooligans. That's rude.
Shut the fuck up. I can call you whatever the fuck I want. Okay.
What
Okay.
if the children starts crying?
Hey, shut up. Shh. Be quiet. Just answer this question.
Okay.
Who are your parents?
My mummy is in the other room.
Which other room?
The one with the big table.
Okay, other kid. Is your mom the same as the first kid? Is your mom also in the room with the big table?
Yeah.
I think I have a solution. Let's give
Okay,
one of the kids to each one of them, because there's 2 of them.
No. All kids will be going to their real parents.
What if we just split them both in half and give both of them half? That way they have both kids.
No, that's not gonna work either. How about we leave the kids intact? Kids, go to the interrogation room with your mom and just hang tight. We'll be in there in just a second.
Wait a minute.
1 second.
Do you kids have any money?
Kids also do not give this cat money. He is not allowed to have any money from you.
I'm gonna pull out the tiny iron. I'm gonna pull out the tiny iron crown I have and say, "Excuse me, is this yours?"
What is it?
It's the little tiny iron crown I got in the what do you call it, village? Tinywood.
Ah, okay. She looks at it and she goes, yeah, where did you find that?
Okay, I think we're just... Does she smell like alcohol?
Are you asking if she does, or are you asking the dog to sniff her?
I'll ask the dog. Can you tell me if you smell alcohol on her?
The dog turns and sniffs through the bars, and then says, yes, I do.
I think she's just very drunk and not really sure what's going on.
Damn it.
Hey, do you have any booze on you? I could use with taking off the edge.
She pats her pockets down and then says, no, I think the dogs took it.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, you can always
Fefe.
just steal it from the evidence locker.
No, we have a bar. Don't...
Oh yeah, bar.
Wait, this is an active investigation. You can't drink while we're doing stuff.
Well, then why are we even coming?
Wait, Felix, exactly what part of that sentence did we walk out on?
Like, as soon as you started talking about not drinking.
Okay. Great, we're down to 2 people. Okay.
Hello, bartend. If I can have my usual, as tall as me.
Ah, Fefe, good to see you here again. He pulls out a huge mug and then fills it with low alcohol content beer. Although you don't know it's low alcohol content beer.
Okay, Fefe straight up jumps into it as it pulls himself over the side of the glass, and just you can see his tiny boots and feet and tail wiggling as he is drinking it underwater.
Waterboard yourself with liquor.
The bartender just like shakes his head, like, Fefe at it again.
What do we do with the drunken kitty? What do we do with the drunken kitty? What do we do with the drunken kitty and the naked orc?
Naked orc? Where?
The fact that he's in the naked orc should probably tell you that he needs his privacy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.